With us now is Maria Capp, and we've got an interesting story on how we met. Welcome, my time machine friend.
I love you.
I love you too.
I'm so glad to be here. It's very serendipitous.
How did you connect with Rick Eberly and find out about my show, or have you been following it for a little while?
I have been following you, so I'm a fan. Rick helped my daughter Rafaela with her music career. She's an artist in her own right, and he's worked with her.
I love that, because I get this email and all of a sudden your name comes up and I'm like, that's the woman that wrote the article about me like 10 years ago when I very first started.
Yes.
We're taking a look now at this picture. It's me, my 3 children, it's Andrew, it's Elise, it's Matthew,
Beautiful.
my little babies. I was just launching the television show, and your most recent email to me, Maria, was so touching, because tell the audience how that moment, that article, helped inspire you for your whole life. Because I almost cried when I read it. I was like, wow.
Yeah. It was just affirming. You know, I took a back seat to my career to raise my family, and I've always been involved, whether, you know, earning money or volunteering or whatever. But what you were doing was so inspiring to me, because you were launching a TV show and you were extremely creative and passionate and committed, and single mom.
Single mom.
I mean, so you were really doing it all, and you were very fearless.
Thank you.
So that resonated with me.
And then you started interviewing a lot of women like myself, mompreneurs.
Yeah, I did. And then I also, most of my writing was about people that were advocates for either their self, like you, or were giving back to the community. You kind of were doing both, but and in the arts.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And then so you went from print to becoming a filmmaker.
Yeah, so I'm a closet writer.
Okay.
You know, I'm a closet writer. And in 1998, my husband and I did spend about 3 years in Los Angeles, and this is a story I love to tell, but when we left to come back to New York, which we did do, we were in a convertible Mercedes. It was very romantic and fun. U2 was playing in the car, and when we left Dupar's, which is a diner there, I said to him, we're gonna come back and we're gonna make movies. So we drove cross country and we fantasized and talked about what that was gonna be like. So I put it out there, and then we did it. We went back. And we're making movies.
Let's talk about that. What do you want to talk about first? Because there's 2 main things we're going to be talking about. But identity, reach, where do you want to go with this?
Well, finding identity preceded reach,
Okay.
but then it took a back shelf. It's a documentary about who am I and how do I fit in. And I had directed a play in Santa Monica called Dog Sees God, Confessions of a Teenage Blockhead, which is a theater geek classic cult. And from that experience, it explored the same themes that Find an Identity and Reach explore, which is mental health, bullying, sexual identity, promiscuity, all the things that are the issues and themes addressing high school students. So from that, I started to embark on just a journey of interviewing and questioning high school youth, and then it became parents, and then I had a couple of clinicians. And basically, I'm finally finishing it.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, so it's a short doc, and it's about identity formation throughout the high school years. And that can range from what seems to be your most functioning norm, society's norm of what a high school student should be like, versus someone that's questioning their sexual identity, their biological identity. It's just, how do I fit in? So that's coming out. I'm very excited about that. That'll go to the festival circuit.
Excellent.
But what ended up happening is I put that on the back burner, and I ended up writing a narrative feature with one of the young men that I directed in that original play, and another young man, Johnny James Fury and Grant Harling. And we wrote Reach, which is a feature film that did get released in October during National Prevention and Bully Awareness Month. And it's about the power of kindness and how one small gesture can change someone's life forever.
How can someone see it? Are you going to be putting it in any theaters? Is it going to be downloadable? Like, how can somebody engage with your brand?
So it's already available. It was released by Freestyle Digital Media, so it's on every digital platform. So folks can watch it on iTunes, Amazon. There's DVD on demand as well, Walmart, Barnes & Noble, Amazon. I believe it's probably even in the video on demand folder on Long Island's Optimum.
And you're saving lives, Maria.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
yes, you're a filmmaker, but you're also a champion for causes. And we've had a lot of those great stories here on the show today. And I'm just empowered by you and the energy that you bring. What's your next project as we're wrapping up? What's something that's right there that you're reaching toward?
So I have two. One
Okay.
is fun. It's called Devos, and that was a fun theater geek feature film that's going to be released at the end of the year, and that's just really brilliantly written. Fun people are in it, and it's hysterical. And then I wrote a one act after my mom died, Pizza and Wine with an H, with my daughter and my niece.
There you go.
And then we adapted it to the screen.
Perfect. Thank you so much. It's been a wonderful journey to know you, to see you again. Looking for great things for you, and I'm sure that everybody can follow you on your social.
Yes.
And that's a wrap for this show. So thank you very, very much. And please, we love hearing all of your great stories. They inspire us. Please don't stop reaching out to us. I try to answer as many of your emails as I possibly can. Thank you again for watching. You matter to me.